Yeah, so I think it should be working now. Okay. And last time we started speaking about memories and also five senses. Ksenia, do you remember the five senses we were talking about? What are they?
Feel, sight, see, hears,
hearing, or hear, right? Sounds, yeah, we can call
sounds,
right? This is three. What about this?
Sight is see, taste.
Taste, and one more. With
smell.
That's right. Five senses, right? That we were talking about. Yeah, it can be also called the touch, yeah, or feel, yeah, how you like. Okay, today we're going to look at them a little more. And right now we're going to read about people who share their memories with us. What I will ask you to do is, could you please read what they say about their memories and tell me which senses are they talking about? So one moment for you. Okay, so here they are. I will zoom a little bit more. Yeah, so here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Please read about them and tell me which senses are they talking about. So it will be even better. Okay. So how about Ed? Yelena, which sense does he mention?
About smell, about first?
Yes, so he speaks about the smell of chips.
Yes.
Right?
Chips.
The smell of chips. Very good. Ksenia, how about Tony? What sense does he talk about?
It's sound of rain.
The sound of rain. Very good. Lyubov, how about Tess?
It's a sound of song. Hear song.
Right, that's good. Yelena, and the last one, Sarah?
Smell and taste of chicken.
Yes, roast chicken. By the way, if it is roast chicken, where do you cook when it is roast?
Печеное?
Yes, that's right. So we cook it in an oven. Yeah, we cook it in the oven. Okay. Then it is a roast chicken, roast vegetables, and so on. Yeah. Okay. Could you please read about their memories one more time? And below you see 4 questions. Could you please find the answers to these questions? Mhm. Okay. A moment more.
No.
Mhm. Okay, let's look. So, Ksenia, how about you? The first one. Why does the taste of chips remind Ed of school swimming lessons?
Um, when they teached нет.
He was not a teacher. When he was at school or when he studied at school? Yeah.
Studied at school,
Mhm.
they used to pass a chip shop,
Mhm.
and they were walking to the pool every Friday.
Mhm. And if they had money, what happened?
And if they had money, they get some.
Yeah, they would get some, meaning chips, some chips. Yeah. That's right. So he remembers this smell, yes, on the way to swimming lessons. So nice. Lubov, the second is for you, right? Why does Tony remember his childhood when he hears the sound of rain?
Tony grew up in Malaysia, and from October to March,
Mhm.
there are a lot of rains, and Tony remember
Tony, sorry?
Tony remembered about
Remembers. Yeah, it's better to say remembers.
remembers about his childhood.
Yes, that's right. That's right. What did he and his sister used to do when it rained?
They laugh.
Mhm.
They love to run
Mhm.
around in the rain.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Very good. And grow up, what's the past form? Have a look at the text. It is the past form.
It's the past.
But grow and then the past grew up.
Grow.
It's grew up. Okay, cool. Yelena, the third is for you. Why does Tess love that old song?
The TS with her
Tess is a girl. Mhm.
with her father have had a travel,
Mhm.
and every journey she listened to the music,
Mhm.
listen to music.
Mhm.
It's sometimes was Bohemian Rhapsody. It's that why she always remember this
Song.
song.
Uh-huh. So every summer, yes, they went to the seaside. Yes, that's good. That's good. And the most favorite song was Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, in English it's Rhapsody. Do you know this song, by the way?
Yes,
Yes, of
Rhapsody.
course. Yay, that's right. Okay. And the very last one. Why does roast chicken make Sarah think of your grandmother, Ksenia? That will be for you.
They used to go to grandmother house every Sunday, and she used to cook lunch for the whole family.
Family, that's right. And probably roast chicken was the best ever dish, yes, that she cooked. So good, ladies. Now I'd like you to look again at this text and please find these new phrases that we learned last time to talk about memories. For example, the smell of chips always reminds me of. Yes? Could you please look at the text and find these new phrases? So, reminds me of, I've got here.
Нам сразу говорить? или
Yes, if you see, you can say right now,
Makes me think.
Makes me think, Lyubov, could you help? Which one is that? Is it the same paragraph?
It is the second.
The second, makes me think of. That's right. And don't forget about preposition, yeah? It makes me think of my childhood. Very good. Ladies, go on.
I remember those Friday first paragraph.
I'll remember, yes. Here he says, I remember, but we can also say, I'll always remember, yeah? Good one. Go on.
I have happy memories.
Yes, I have happy memories. Yelena, which one is it?
Third,
Third. Yes, and again, preposition is I have happy memories of, yeah?
of. Mhm.
Good. Anything more?
I always reminds me of.
It always reminds me of,
Of.
again, preposition. Good one. Something more?
Always makes me think
Yes, it
Of.
always makes me think. And then again, preposition of
Of.
my grandmother.
I'll never forget.
Very good. Very good. I'll never forget her roast chicken. Good. You see, so many phrases are used in these little paragraphs. Okay. Now I'd like you to look. So can I clear it now? Yeah. I'm going to clear. And I'm going to zoom it a little bit more to look at the first text one more time. Ed. I'd like to look at this one, at his swimming lessons. Tell me, please, did he pass the chip shop only once? Or did he pass the chip shop all the time when he went to swimming pool?
all the time.
All the time. So it was repeated, yes? And is it about past or present?
Past.
Past.
Past, totally right. So it happened in the past. It was all the time. It was
Regular.
repeated. And for that, to show that it was repeated in the past, what word do we use?
I used to be.
Used to, right? Used to is used to speak about past. Used to. Yelena, what comes after used to?
Infinitive.
Infinitive, plus infinitive, totally right. Lyubov, and can we make used to negative also?
Wo-
What do you think?
Won't. Yeah.
It is about past. So that means negative is also like the past.
Didn't.
So didn't, and then
Didn't use. Да.
to, right? Plus
Infinitive.
Infinitive.
infinitive. Can you look at the second text and find example with the negative form?
Didn't use to mind.
Yeah, my mother didn't used to mind. Она была не против. She didn't used to mind. Exactly. And if I use used to, does it mean now it's the same or different?
Different.
Now it's different. So if I say, when I was at university, I used to smoke. Does it mean I smoke now?
No, you
No,
finished.
so that
Stopped.
means I finished, right? For example, when I was a teenager, I used to have short hair. That means now I have
Long.
long hair, yeah? So now my hair is different, exactly. If I say when I was a teenager, I used to go to dance classes, that means now I
Didn't go.
I don't go. If I say when I was a teenager, I didn't used to like reading, now I
Read.
Like.
like,
Thanks.
yeah. Now I quite like reading. That's very good. Not all of these sentences were true for me. Yes, they were just examples. Okay, let's look at these 4 texts and we will find used to examples, right? So for Ed, we've got we used to pass the chip shop. Look please at Tony. Maybe there is something more for Tony.
My sister and I used to love going.
Mm,
My
Yes.
sister.
my
yes.
sister and I used to love going out. That's good. Right. Look at the next part. Tess.
My
My
father used to
father-
drive us.
My father used to drive us. Very good.
And
We
we used to play.
We used to play. It's the last one, right? We used to. No.
No, the third.
Yes, we used to
Mm.
play. Okay. And the very last paragraph.
We used to
To
go.
Oh, right.
She used to cook.
She used to cook. That means she did it quite regularly, right? Okay. So in fact, used to is not new for you, right? It's just to refresh and remember and not to forget using it, right? When we speak about memories. We're going to look at the rule now to make sure we remember everything about used to. Lyubov, could you start reading it here? Use used to.
Use used to talk about action that happened regularly in the past, but don't happen now.
Okay, so we mentioned it. Yes, it happened in the past regularly, not only once. Now the situation is totally different. Ksenia, could you read 3 examples for us here?
Every summer we used to go to the seaside.
Hmm?
My mother didn't used to mind. And what did she and her sister used to do?
Very good. Okay, clear. So, and if you notice, we do negative as any other past simple verb, right? Didn't use to mind. We can also ask a question using did, right? What did she and her sister used to do, right? And logically, as it is just with like any other past simple, yeah, in negative and question, we use the infinitive form without d. Yeah, so used to, but here didn't use to, no d. Yeah, and the question the same. What did she and her sister use to do without d? Yeah, without ending. Right. These days, in many texts, do not be surprised. In many texts, you will see didn't used to mind, for example. Yeah, but grammatically, it's not correct. But people still do it in many texts. Yeah. Okay. So do not get surprised. Yes. Okay. And the last part, Yelen, could you please read it? Don't use.
Don't use used to for action or events that only happened once in the past.
Mhm.
Use the past simple.
Okay, so if it was only once, past simple. Examples, Yelen?
My mom made a cake last week.
Yeah, you can't say my mom used to make a cake last week. It's not correct because it happened only once. Yeah, but if I say when I was a child, my mom used to make a cake for my birthdays. Right? That means it happened regularly, many times. Okay, good. Questions now? No. Okay, that's lovely. Let's practice the pronunciation then a bit. What I would like you to do is, please listen and notice how we say this part. Do you hear any difference between positive, negative, and questions here? Do we pronounce it the same or in different ways? Only listen now.
Unit 2, Recording 3. 1.
We used to go every Friday.
2,
My mother didn't used to mind.
3,
What did they used to do?
So, is it the same or different?
Same.
The same. Yes, it's the same. Неважно, есть там буковка «д» или нет, но произносится одинаково. Used to, да? Именно поэтому, как я вам сказала, «д» это иногда пишут, потому что на произношение это никак не влияет, только на письме. Yeah? So, used to, right? Just like one word. Now, ladies, please mute yourselves. Listen and repeat. Please try to pronounce it together. Used to, used to. So please listen and repeat.
Unit 2, Recording 3. 1,
We used to go every Friday.
2,
My mother didn't used to mind.
3,
What did they used to do?
Okay, turn on your microphones, please. Listen and repeat again. Only one person repeats. Let's go.
Unit 2, Recording 3. 1,
We used to go every Friday.
Ksenia?
We used to go every Friday.
Very good.
2,
My mother didn't used to mind.
Любовь?
My mother didn't used to mind.
Very good.
3,
What did they used to do?
Елена?
What did they used to do?
Very good. A little faster. What did they used to do?
What did they used to do?
Oh, that's brilliant. Wonderful, ladies. Good job. Good job. Okay, now let's practice it a little bit. And of course, we're going to speak about your memories and your teenage or youth time and childhood as well. Okay, just a second. And I will ask you to look here at number 7. And you'll see here 6 ideas. When I was a child and when I was a teenager. You will need to complete the sentences in a positive or negative form with used to make them true for you. For example, when I was a child, as for me, I didn't used to ride my bike to school because I used to walk. Ksenia, how about you?
I'm sure I didn't ride my bike to school.
Yeah, I didn't used to, right?
I didn't used to, yes.
Yes. So we will need to use used to in positive or negative form. Okay. So I'd like you to work individually first and complete. It is a good idea to write number 1, didn't used to. Number 2, for example, used to, and so on. Please complete them. All right. Okay, so when I was a child, I didn't used to ride my bike to school. I want to ask Yelena, how did she do? How do I ask a question? Can you help me?
Did you used to ride my bike to your bike to school?
Yes, that's right. Or we can also start, when you were a child, did you, one moment, use to ride a bike to school? Yeah, did you used to ride your bike to school? So, Yelena, when you were a child, did you used to ride your bike to school?
I didn't used to ride my bike to school because I live near school.
Yeah, or you can also say, I used to live near school, right?
Mhm.
Did you used to walk to school?
Yes, I used to walk to school all my childhood.
That's good. And how long did it take you to get to school?
It take me
In the past?
It took me 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That's lovely. Quite the same for me. I used to live near my school and it took me maximum 10 minutes to get to school. Lubov, how about you? Did you used to ride your bike when you went to school?
No, I didn't used to ride my bike to school. I used to go by foot to school because I lived near school. It took me 15 or 12 minutes.
Right. Lubov, and did you used to go with your friends or alone?
Sometimes I used to go with my friends, or sometimes I used to go alone.
Okay, so it was different, yes? Lovely. Ksenia, what about you? When you were a child, did you used to ride your bike to school?
I didn't used to ride my bike at school because I lived near school. It took me about 3 minutes.
Okay, so you lived opposite school, or
Yes.
just behind the corner, right? That is the best option, right? To leave 3 minutes from school. Okay, now, ladies, I'd like you to work together. Ask your partner the questions. When you were a child, did you used to, and ask about these 6 points. It's a good idea to ask more questions, yes, to know a little more information. So do not say just, yes, I did, no, I didn't. Give a little more information. So, Lyubov and Yelena, you're going to work together. Ksenia, please stay and work with Mina pair.
Okay.
Mhm. So, Lyubov, please join Yelena in the session hall.
Окей, почему-то не нашлось.
Okay, good. So, Ksenia, could you ask me the second one?
Margarita, when you were a child, did you used to fight with your brother a lot?
So I don't have a brother, and but I have a sister. And to be honest, no, I didn't used to fight with my sister a lot. We used to be good friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, but we used to play a lot together, and yeah, we used to make some funny performances at home as well. Right, Ksenia, what
Sounds funny.
yeah, it was real fun. And tell me, please, do you have a brother or a sister?
I have a sister.
You have a sister. So, did you used to fight with your sister a lot?
I think I used to fight with my sister quite a lot. She older.
She older. She the verb.
She is older than me for 13 years, 13 years, but we did it.
Yes, right. What were the reasons to fight? Why did you used to?
Because she tried to teach me, and she как заставлять.
Made me. Mhm.
She made me did housework,
Okay.
but I didn't want to it.
I can imagine. I can imagine it. But I think it was also sometimes fun, wasn't it?
Yes, sometimes we had a fun fighting.
That's very good. Okay, so number 3, please.
When you were a teenager, did
Oh, number 3, yeah? It's about the child.
number
3.
number 3?
Mhm.
Understand. When you were a child, did you used to play volleyball with your friends after school?
Yeah, sometimes I used to play volleyball and we used to play basketball in our school hall. And I also used to go to a volleyball club some years in my school. It was great fun because yeah, for teenagers or for children, it's good to play some energetic games. I wasn't very good, but I liked spending time with my friends and playing some active sports.
Understand.
Yes. And Ksenia, how about you? When you were a child, did you used to play volleyball with your friends?
Yes, I used to play, but it's a variant of volleyball. It's a Soviet volleyball, pioneer ball.
Pioneer ball. Okay, yes, we did the same sometimes. So, and did you have a good fun?
Yes, I had a fun and I played very good. I
Mm,
was good in it.
okay, this sounds wonderful. All right, let's look at teenage times. Go ahead.
When you were a teenage, did you used to go on a holiday with your friends?
Yes, I did. I used to go to a summer camp to Lithuania with my friends. And yeah, we went there every summer. It was great fun. And yeah, we loved it very much.
It sounds great.
Yeah, it was good fun actually.
Yes.
And we made a lot of friends there. So it was like international camp with Russian and Lithuanian children. So it was cool. And we studied English there as well.
Oh,
It wasn't,
fantastic.
yeah, well, the true thing, it wasn't too good actually, yes. But anyway, the communication was in English mostly. Right, Ksenia, and when you were a teenager, did you used to go on holiday with your friends?
I think I didn't used to go on holiday with my friends, but I think when I used to go on camp near at my school.
Mm-hmm.
It lasted 1 month,
Mm-hmm.
and I met new friends at it.
There, it's better to say.
There, yes, there.
Yeah, it's always great. It's always great to go to such camps. Right, how about the next one?
When you were a teenager, did you used to study hard?
Well, to be honest, no, I didn't. I didn't used to study very hard, but the last 2 years of school were very intensive, and this is 2 years when I studied very hard. I prepared for my exams and I studied English very intensively, Russian and literature. Of course, other subjects too, but these 3 subjects were very, very important for me to get to university. But generally speaking, I didn't study very hard because studying wasn't very difficult for me, and I remembered most information during the lesson. Yeah. Okay, so Ksenia, and how about you? When you were a teenager, did you used to study very hard?
I didn't used to study very hard because I think it was very simple. I just did my homework because I was pretty girl, and now is true for me. And all thought and things now that I very стратегная.
I'm a hardworking student, yes?
I'm hardworking student, but it's false. I just did homework and understand information.
Okay, which is also okay, yes? Which
Yes.
was enough. Good. And how about the last one?
And when you were a teenager, did you used to play in the school orchestra?
No, I didn't. And actually, I wasn't musical at all when I was at school, and now I'm not musical at all. But I used to go to a dance club, and this was a dance school, and I used to like it so much, and it was cool. We used to also go to different cities and countries with the competitions, so it was cool actually. Right. And how about you? When you were a teenager, did you used to play in a school orchestra?
No, I didn't used to play in a school orchestra and theater and musician school.
What did you used to do after school? I mean, did you used to go to some after school clubs?
I used to go basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and it сложная фраза, занимала все мое время.
Okay, it took all my time.
It took all my time,
Mm-hmm.
and I did my homework at night
Okay.
or at school.
During the breaks, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Many students used to do this way, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Ksenia, generally speaking, do you have positive memories about your school?
Yes, I had positive memories, but I didn't return.
Mhm. You would not like, yes, to read.
I don't like be a student because not if you subjects I like, but I should study all subjects.
All subjects, that's fine. Okay, good. Елена, Любовь, could you discuss all of these sentences?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Did you have anything which is the same?
Yes.
Yes, all right. Could you please share with us what was the same? I'm going to show the sentences, right? Anyway, okay. So, what was similar for you both?
Me and Elena, we have brothers, and when we was a child, we both used to fight with our brothers.
Okay, okay, good. Yelena, something more?
Yes, we didn't used to play in the school orchestra, but we both used to sing on hor and group, band, folklore band.
Oh, wow, this is so interesting. Right, and when a lot of people sing together, it's called in English a choir. Yeah, choir. Пишется как хор, но читаем choir.
А вот пишется как хор.
Да,
Я
вот так.
помню, что хор, да.
Да, а читаем choir. Ужасно.
Я была уверена, что это
Слово.
хор.
Да. Извините, но вот такой вот English бывает у него. So, choir. Yes, choir. Ага.
Choir.
Сеня, what was the same for us?
We both didn't used to study hard at school.
Mhm. Yes, but we used to be good students, right? We used
Yes.
to study okay, but we didn't used to study very hard. Okay, that's good, lovely. So, ladies, and let's go on and speak a little bit more about memories. No, okay, a little later. First, we're going to look at two famous people before that, okay? And we will, just a moment. Okay, I'm going to show it. Give me a second. Okay. So do you know this one? Ed Sheeran. Do you know him?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Who
Yes.
is
I like it.
do you know about him? Who
It's
is he and
singer.
what do you know?
Singer.
He's a singer. Okay. Any information about him?
British singer.
British singer. Good one. Елена, something more?
He started to sing from Little мальчик. Как это
Boy.
мальчик?
Yeah.
Boy. Да.
Ага.
Ну, когда он был маленький мальчик.
Да, вот так лучше. Давайте еще разочек. He started to sing, когда он
He
был.
started to sing when he was a little boy.
That's right. Okay. Probably I don't know this. I don't know this information. Maybe you're right. Okay. What type of songs does he sing? What type of music does he play?
Folk music.
Music, I think so. Yeah, quite pop. All right. How about this cute lady? Who is she?
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Okay. What do you know about her? Any information?
I know.
No? You don't know anything about her? Uh-huh. Ksenia?
Not special.
Yeah.
I know that she give a brilliant выступление.
Performances. Yeah.
Performance. Yes, it's
Mhm.
she's very rich.
Yes, incredibly rich. Yes, it's true. Okay, so ladies, now each of you will get the cards with one of them. Yes, so some of you will get the card with Beyonce and the others will get the card with Ed Sheeran. What you need to do is guess, please. Did the person used to do it before in their life? For example, did Beyonce used to, I don't know, work in a shop, for example, yes? You need to write positive or negative sentence, right? And you will get your cards in private messages. In one moment, please. Please, Yelena, check out. You will, you have it now? Yes, got it?
Yes. Да.
Please download it. Ksenia, I think you also have it. Please download it. Yeah. Okay, so ladies, and Любовь, I'm going to send it on Telegram, okay? Just a second. Ksenia, Елена, you can start working, yeah? So you will need to write used to or didn't used to. Which one do you think? Yeah, it's your guess. Maybe you do not know this information, but you can guess. Любовь, just a second. Please check it out. Mhm. Do you need a moment more?
No.
No? Okay, perfect. Now, ladies, if you look at your card below, there you can see tick or cross. Do you see them?
Mhm.
Yes, tick or cross. I'm going to
Mhm.
demonstrate it for you to make sure. Hold on a second. Right. So, for instance, number 1 tick, number 2 cross, number 3 tick, and so on. If it is tick, is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. If it is cross, it is
Negative.
Negative.
and these are the answers for your partner. Okay, so your partner reads the sentences, you check your partner and say, yes, it's right, or no, it's false. Okay, so Elena and Ksenia, please work together in a session hall. Любовь, stay with me. Check your partner's answers.
То есть вот эти вот галочки, это про конкретного вот этого мужчину, да?
This is for me
Правдивые.
about Beyonce, so you check my answers.
It's about Beyonce.
Yes, so
Oh,
this is
okay.
about Beyonce, and I check your answers.
Окей.
Good. Just a moment. Let's wait until Elena can join the session hall. Something went wrong a bit with the internet she has. Okay, so Любовь, you may start. Read your sentences, and I will tell you if they are right or wrong.
Окей. Ed Sheeran used to live in a village in Wales.
Used to live in a village. No, it's false. He didn't used to live in a village.
Okay.
All right. My sentence. So I think Beyonce used to live in Texas, USA.
You is right.
You are right. Yeah.
You are
Mhm.
right, yes.
Good one. All right. Next.
Ed used to sing in a local church choir.
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 Choir. Yes, it's right. He used to sing there. Beyonce. So work as a hairdresser. I don't know. Maybe she used to work as a hairdresser.
No, you are wrong.
No, she didn't. Yeah.
She didn't, yes.
Okay, fine. Your turn.
Ed used to play in school orchestra.
No, it's false. He didn't used to play in school orchestra. And I think, yes, I think Beyonce, I know it. She used to sing in a pop group, Destiny's Child.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah, because I know this. All right. What's next for you? Number 4.
Ed didn't use to blonde hair.
To have, yeah.
Didn't use to have blonde hair.
Yes, you are totally right. He didn't used to have blonde hair. And as for Beyonce, well, I can't remember her with a blonde hair. So I would say no, she didn't used to have blonde hair.
No, she used to blonde hair.
She used to
have a blonde hair.
Yes, number 4, she used to have blonde hair. All right, I can't remember her with blonde hair. Fine. So, Любовь, then number 5.
Ed didn't use to go to a music college.
Actually, he did. He used to go to music college.
He used to.
Yes, he used to. As for Beyonce, I really don't know. I think she didn't used to go to music college.
Если у меня стоит крестик, значит
Negative.
Negative. He didn't use.
She didn't used to go there. Okay. Okay. And so my answer was right. She didn't used to go there. And 6.
Ed didn't use to do a lot of sport at school.
Yeah, you are right. He didn't used to do it. Okay. And my sentence about Coca-Cola for Beyonce. I don't know. I think she used to appear in an advert for Coca-Cola.
Yes, you are right.
Yes?
She used to.
Okay, but I don't remember this advert. Do you know this advert of Beyonce and Coca-Cola?
No, I don't know nothing about Beyonce.
You know nothing about Beyonce. Okay, not too popular. Yes. All right. When I was a teenager, I used to like her very much. I found the songs so much energetic. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I invited ladies and we'll compare what we have. Lubov, do you remember how many answers did you get right?
3.
3. Okay. I think I got also 3, 4, something
Yes,
like this.
3.
3.
3 and 3, yes.
3. Okay, good. So let's wait for ladies a moment. Okay, so Ksenia, Elena, could you check all the answers?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I got 3 answers correct. Любовь, how many answers did you get right?
I have 3 answers correct.
Correct. Ksenia, what about you? How many did you get correct?
I have 3.
3 also. Okay, Elena, do you?
Что-то Елена слышит.
Ага, Елена? You don't hear us. Ага. Что-то пошло не так. О, окей.
Да. У
Right?
меня все время отключается почему-то звук, странно. Часто. Говорит, ну, не ищет микрофон, ну все, я уже сделала.
So, Елена, and how many answers did you get right?
Сколько я угадала, да? 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Okay, so Елена seems to be the winner, right? Because all of us got only 3 answers right. Congratulations, Елena. Who did you guess about? Was it about Beyonce or Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
It was easy because I watched the clip with him all song memory. He song and on screen we see your when he was нет, как?
Yeah.
When he was a child and she play on piano and her father Neo him господи him and what it was with рыжий какие рыжие у него волосы
Fair hair. That's
fair да пожар точно fair hair not blonde.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So it was easy for you because you knew already the information. Lovely, lovely. So, ladies, and let's talk a little bit more about our childhood memories. First of all, we are going to listen to some people talking about their childhood memories. So have a look. You are going to talk about your childhood memories. First, listen to 2 friends talking about their memories. Which senses do they mention? Okay, senses, 5 senses: smell, touch, taste, hearing, and sight. Yes, which senses do they talk about? Are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Yes, okay, let's go.
Unit 2. Recording 4.
Oh, I love that song. It's one of my favourites.
Why's that?
It reminds me of the summer of 2013. I was staying with friends in London. We used to play that song all the time. Oh, I'll never forget that summer.
Isn't it funny how sounds and smells and things often make us remember the past? I was in the park today, and the smell of newly cut grass.
What does it remind you of?
It always makes me think of my childhood. We lived in a house with a big garden, and my father used to cut the grass regularly in summer. When I woke up, the smell of grass came through the window. This really beautiful, fresh smell. It made me feel so happy. What about you? Is there a smell or a taste or something that you really like?
Well, I love the smell of coffee and fresh bread. I have happy memories of Saturday mornings when I was a child. My mother used to make coffee for everyone, and we had fresh rolls. I was too young to drink coffee, but the smell was wonderful. I have happy memories of those times.
Oh, that's really nice. Fresh coffee and rolls.
Okay, so which senses do they talk about?
About smell,
Smell at the beginning. What smell was it?
song, or about hearings.
About hearing, and it was the song, right? Okay, what was next?
About smell of какой-то фрукт
Of
или
forest.
что-то.
No,
Grass.
the smell of freshly cut grass.
Вот grass. Что это grass?
Трава. Трава. Grass.
Скошенной
Свежескошенный.
травы. Cut grass.
Yes, freshly
Я
cut
думала,
grass.
какой-то гранат, что ли.
Yeah, it was grass, yeah? Yeah, good. Grass, okay. And it was something more?
Smell of coffee.
Coffee
Smell
and
of coffee and
fresh bread.
yes, and fresh bread. Very good. Okay, now ladies, could you please listen one more time and take notes. What do these things remind the people about? Okay, so this song, what does it remind him about? Freshly cut grass, what does it remind her of? Okay. You ready to listen again?
Yes.
Let's go.
Unit 2. Recording 4.
Oh, I love that song. It's one of my favourites.
Why's that?
It reminds me of the summer of 2013. I was staying with friends in London. We used to play that song all the time. Oh, I'll never forget that summer.
Isn't it funny how sounds and smells and things often make us remember the past? I was in the park today, and the smell of newly cut grass.
What does it remind you of?
It always makes me think of my childhood. We lived in a house with a big garden, and my father used to cut the grass regularly in summer. When I woke up, the smell of grass came through the window. This really beautiful, fresh smell. It made me feel so happy. What about you? Is there a smell or a taste or something that you really like?
Well, I love the smell of coffee and fresh bread. I have happy memories of Saturday mornings when I was a child. My mother used to make coffee for everyone, and we had fresh rolls. I was too young to drink coffee, but the smell was wonderful. I have happy memories of those times.
Oh, that's really nice. Fresh coffee and rolls.
Okay, this was good. So the first was the song. Любовь, can you tell us a bit? What did he say about it?
A boy tell about a song that remind him a summer.
Тогда reminds.
Reminds him a summer 2015. It was a summer in London, and he remind about it.
Okay, it reminds him of it, right? Okay, some more information, ladies? So, and he stayed with friends, yeah, and they used to play this song all the time, right? This was the special thing. Okay, Yelen, how about freshly cut grass?
This woman spent time on home with relatives, and her father cut grass, and smell of cutting grass went to the window, and it today it remember her about
It напоминает.
remind her about childhood and father.
Right, because she didn't visit, yes, the relatives, but it reminds her of her childhood times when her father regularly cuts the grass in the morning. Good. Okay, Ksenia, how about coffee and bread?
Smell coffee and fresh bread. Remind makes him makes me think of childhood. Every yesterday, his mother used to drink coffee and maybe cooked fresh rolls. And he didn't used to drink coffee, but he remember that, and he will never forget smell coffee, fresh coffee.
This is very good. And do you remember what days did he speak about?
Saturday,
yeah, every Saturday morning. Okay, ladies, this was great. Now listen, please, again, and check your answers. Did your answer, were your answers correct? Yeah, or maybe some more details. So please listen, read, and check your answers. Let's go.
Oh, I love that song. It's one of my favorites.
Why's that?
It reminds me of the summer of 2013. I was staying with friends in London. We used to play that song all the time. Oh, I'll never forget that summer.
Isn't it funny how sounds and smells and things often make us remember the past? I was in the park today, and the smell of newly cut grass.
What does it remind you of?
It always makes me think of my childhood. We lived in a house with a big garden, and my father used to cut the grass regularly in summer. When I woke up, the smell of grass came through the window. This really beautiful, fresh smell. It made me feel so happy. What about you? Is there a smell or a taste or something that you really like?
Well, I love the smell of coffee and fresh bread. I have happy memories of Saturday mornings when I was a child. My mother used to make coffee for everyone, and we had fresh rolls. I was too young to drink coffee, but the smell was wonderful. I have happy memories of those times.
Oh, that's really nice. Fresh coffee and rolls.
So how about rolls, ladies? Any ideas what is he talking about? What were rolls?
Я подумала, что эти как, не рогалики, а этот.
Так и есть. Рогалики. That's right, that's right. Okay, and now, ladies, of course, I will ask you to think of your memories. Could you think about one or two things, if you want to, about what makes you think about your childhood? Some smells, some tastes, maybe some sounds or whatever, and tell us about them in 3-4 minutes. Okay, take notes on what you would like to tell us about.
We should use smell and taste, or all 5 sentences?
No,
Senses.
it's okay to use 1 or 2. It's up to you. Yes, how you like.
Okay.
Not all of 5. Yes. Of course, when you prepare, think about the phrases. It reminds me, I have happy memories, and used to, if possible. Okay, so ladies, 1 minute only to finish, and then we'll start sharing our memories. Okay, let's start. So, Yelena, would you like to tell us about your memories, please?
I used to eat a soup with bread or on soup from plate of my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
It was very tasty soup from
Soup, I
Russia
think, yeah?
oven.
Soup.
Soup,
Yeah.
soup from Russia oven, which cooked my grandmother.
Mhm.
Now I like to put bread in soup. It makes me think about my grandparents.
Oh, that's so lovely. Nice ones, nice memories. What soup was it? Or doesn't matter which
What
one?
soup with chicken?
With chicken.
Soup from oven.
Okay,
It's
that's
from Russian oven.
Okay, so good. Yelena, it makes me think, what's the preposition?
Of
Of. And you have? So it makes
Еще
me
раз?
think, yeah.
It
So-
makes me think of my grandparents
Yes.
and village.
Yay, that's cool. Very nice memories. Ksenia, how about your memories?
I have happy memories of snowfall.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Good.
when I was a child, on my birthday, we used to go for a walk at night. There were snowy every times. It made me calm, excited, and happy at the same time. And when I see a snowfall, it makes me remind of happy childhood.
Yes, it makes me think тогда.
It makes
Или
me
remember. Yeah. Remind, напоминает, да, тут заставляет меня думать. It makes me think
Yes.
of my childhood. Yes.
Yes.
Ksenia, do you keep this tradition now to go for a walk on your birthday?
No.
Not anymore. Yes, not anymore. And by the way, when is your birthday?
1st February.
The 1st of February. So it usually snowed, I guess, right?
Yes.
It's time for snowing. Cool. Thank you so much. Любовь, how about your happy memories?
Now, when I was a child, my mother used to cook a pies with a meat, often in weekend, and I remember a smell and of them and tasty of them. I asked my mother to cook with spice. Пообещать.
Promise.
She promised to do it, but didn't do.
Okay. So, and is it recently that you asked your mother to cook them? Recently? Not long time ago.
Yes, it was recently.
Yeah, okay. And do you cook these pies for your kids sometimes?
No, I don't like to do little pies. It's very hard for me.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, right?
Yes.
Okay, but so sweet memories. Yes, you can tell your mom that you told the story and she has to make the pies now, right? Okay, so ladies, this was good to hear about your happy memories. If you want me to check, yes, and to look at your stories, you could send them to me and I'll read, yes, in details. Right, it's optional. Yes, it's optional. It's just if you want to. Anyway, all the stories were so nice. Okay, at home I will ask you to work with your study buddies a bit. It will be a part of your homework, and I will ask you to practice a little bit more the questions with did you used to, right? Or when you were a child, did you used to? We practiced it today, and I will ask you to practice a little more. Have a look. Here you will find some ideas, right? For example, play a musical instrument. How will you make a question to ask your partner?
What instrument did you use to play?
Okay, but you don't know if your partner used to play the musical instrument or not.
Did you used to play? in musical instrument.
Right. Yes. And then if your partner answers, yes, I did, Любовь, you ask more questions like, what instrument did you used to play? Did you used to like it? Was it fun? And so on, right? If it is negative, do you ask a question in negative or in positive?
Positive.
Yes, in positive. Ksenia, can you make the question for the second idea?
Did you used to go to the beach in the summer holidays?
Yeah, okay. So you will ask the questions, and of course, it's a good idea to ask for more details, right? If possible, use these phrases. It makes me think of, it reminds me of, if it is possible, right? So I will send it to the chat. Any questions here with this part of the homework? No, it's clear, right? Okay, good. So, and I will send you a little more tasks in the chat as usual, and this file for study buddy activity. All right? Yes. So, ladies, have a nice evening today, and see you on Thursday then.
See you.
See you.
Bye.